Greetings to all of you and congratulations to you, our students. I'm Paul Irwin, Dean of the School of Public Health, and I want to welcome our graduates, your families, friends, and significant others to our graduation celebration. I hope that this graduation message resonates with you wherever you may be. You have made it. That alone is a huge accomplishment in the year of COVID. As challenging as it has been for our faculty and staff, and for me personally and professionally, I still cannot fully imagine what your lives have been like these past 13 to 14 months. What I want you to hear, though, is my sincere and deep gratitude to you for your dedication and commitment to doing all you could do to help mitigate the spread of COVID. Because of your efforts, we have been able to keep the campus open and have our in-person graduation. Thank you. This graduation is one you will remember the rest of your lives, as clearly distinct from any graduation you have ever experienced. Graduation in the time of COVID-19. What you have lost in the camaraderie that is such a part of the college experience, you have gained in your resilience and adaptability. And I am as proud of you as I am amazed by you. My hope also is that since the words public health, epidemiology, epidemic, and pandemic are now in common use, you won't have to explain to people what you have been studying. In fact, I know that many of you have been working on the case investigation and contact tracing project with the Alabama Department of Public Health, already putting your classroom knowledge to real-world challenges on public health practice, while others have contributed to the university's and the community's efforts to combat COVID. This applied learning will be of great benefit to you as your career evolves post-graduation. Let me say a few more words about your graduation. This celebration is the first of what will be a series of commencements. Since we most often use that word in the context of graduation, it has a connotation of finishing, of ending something. But if you quickly Google the word commencement, you will find this from vocabulary.com. A commencement is the act of starting out or blazing a new trail. The suffix ment makes the word commencement a noun, a theme, an activity, a start. The word can be used for the beginning of anything, from a business meeting to a vacation trip to a marriage. Anything that begins has a moment of commencement. That's why a graduation ceremony is called a commencement. A graduate is embarking on a new life, and the commencement ritual marks the official beginning of that life. So this is indeed a new start for all of you. And the question I have for you is, how will what you learned and experienced as a student matter in your new beginning? How will you take the content of your coursework and apply it in a new context that doesn't distinguish between second floor epidemiology and third floor biostatistics? A new place and new context where there are no clear demarcations between the behavior of individuals and the behavior of organizations and the environments of each. And with your unique experience because of COVID-19, how will you use this opportunity to innovate? I focus on this word how because ultimately the impact of what you do in your new beginning will depend on relationships. Without those relationships, your what and why will have no place to land. Public health is a communitarian venture, and the internal ethic of public health demands a focus on social justice and equity, which again, ultimately depends on relationships, how we treat and respond to each other. You may not remember a word I have said, but what you will remember is something about the person who sat in class next to you, to your left or right, or who was most recently chatting with you in Zoom, or something in the connections you have made with faculty and staff. Carry that into your new beginning and make a difference. Finally, I am pleased and honored to name our outstanding graduates, our award winners, our outstanding undergraduate student, Lindsay Ferraro, our outstanding MPH student, Joseph Ryan Buckman, our outstanding DRPH student, Anna Halova, and our outstanding PhD student, Karen Musgrove. Congratulations to these outstanding students, and congratulations to all of our graduates. And go Blazers.
I'm now pleased to announce this year's inductees into the Upsilon chapter of the Delta Omega Honorary Society in Public Health. Joseph Ryan Buckman, Claudia Datnow, Lindsay Ferraro, Mackenzie Fowler, Anna Halova, Alicia Hinton, Savannah Jones, Karen Musgrove, Andrew Naismith, Sonia Reddy, Drashti Shah, Christopher Vance, Madeline Wild, and Grant Williams. Our faculty inductees this year include Tanisha Washington and Mariam Karimi. And finally, we are very pleased to induct Dr. Mark Wilson as an honorary member of Delta Omega. Dr. Wilson is the health officer for Jefferson County, and he has worked tirelessly during the past year to lead the public health response to COVID-19 with compassion and scientific evidence. Our public health community is lucky to have such an incredible role model, and I expect that many of the inductees I've just named will make a similar mark with their public health leadership in the future.
Hello, my name is Dr. Martha Wingate, and I serve as the chair for the Department of Healthcare Organization and Policy. It is my honor to congratulate you on your graduation from the UAB School of Public Health. It can be said that often one doesn't find public health, but it finds you. For those of us that have been found by public health, it's a weighty responsibility, as we have seen over the past 12 plus months. But the knowledge, perspective, and skills that you learned are critical. Regardless of how you use what you have gained through your public health program, I hope you will use it wisely and well. Years ago in my MPH program, one of my professors read a version of the following on our last day of class. May it speak and motivate you as it has me. If the world were a village of 100 people, half of the villagers would be female, the other half would be male. The village would consist of 61 people from Asia, of whom 19 would be from China, and almost 18 would be Indians. There are 15 people from Africa, 10 guys from Europe, and not quite 9 from South America and the Caribbean, and 5 from North America. 12 speak Mandarin Chinese, 5 Spanish, 5 English, 5 would speak Hindi or Bengali, 3 would speak Arabic, and more than 2 speak Portuguese, 2 speak Russian, 2 speak Japanese, 1 German, and the rest of the villagers can choose one or the other of the 6,000 languages spoken on the planet. 33 would have a Christian background, 22 an Islamic one. Almost 14 are Hindus. There are 7 Buddhists and 2 are atheists. 26 would be under 14 years old. 8 are 65 years and over. 51 of those would live on less than $2 a day. 51 of our village people live in areas termed urban. 40 would lack access to basic sanitation, and 13 would lack access to safe drinking water. 25 would live in substandard housing or have no home at all. 22 would be overweight. 17 would be underweight. 13 would suffer from malnutrition. At least 5 would be part of the LGBTQ plus community. 3 would be migrant workers. 1 villager would have AIDS, 26 villagers would smoke, and 14 would be obese. By the end of a year, 1 villager would die and 2 new villagers would be born. So thus the population would climb to 101. 7 would be unable to read and write, age 15 and over, and 7 would have a college education. Blessings to you as you move on to the next phase of your journey. Thank you.
Good morning, graduates of the UAB School of Public Health Department of Epidemiology. Those of you graduating in spring 2021. I'm Dr. Cora Lewis, who is the chair of the Department of Epidemiology, and I wanted to thank you for studying with us in epidemiology, which of course is the basic science of public health. And we in the department are proud of our students. 2021 has been an interesting year already, as was 2020. And we wish you good luck with wherever you're going for the next step in your career. And we hope that you will be flexible and you will have learned the skills and knowledge that you need to be successful wherever you go and whatever you do. Congratulations again from me and from the entire department. It's been a real adventure that we've all been through together. So thank you again.
Sorry about that. I accidentally muted myself. So my name is Kevin Fontaine. I'm the chair of the Department of Health Behavior. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to congratulate all of the graduates. It's such an amazing accomplishment to complete your degree. And I'm just so delighted for you and for your friends and your families and everyone who has helped to support you along the way. I couldn't be happier. And I just wish you all the success in the world. And please feel free to reach out to me at any time. I love hearing from former students about their successes and their accomplishments. So once again, congratulations, God bless, and go get them.
Hi, everyone. This is Nicole Gravitt, Undergraduate Program Manager and Academic Advisor for the School of Public Health. Graduates, congratulations. I've had the pleasure of working with many of you on your academic journey, and I can honestly say how proud I am of every single one of you for making it this far. You have accomplished amazing things during extremely challenging times, and from that, I hope you will continue to challenge yourself as you move forward. Remember to stay in touch with your School of Public Health family, and go Blazers.
Hello 2021 graduates. I'm Anusha Gade, and I'm a junior majoring in public health while also currently getting my MPH in maternal and child health policy and leadership. I'll be graduating in the spring of 2022, and I'm also currently the president of PHSA. I just wanted to take a moment and tell you all that you worked really hard to get here, and you deserve all the great things that are coming your way in the future. Congratulations, 2021 graduates. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Hello, spring graduates. What an exciting time to be graduating with a degree in public health. A few years back, when you chose to study public health, you probably had to explain to people what public health is and why you're passionate about it. But now, everyone understands the critical role of public health, and everyone is excited to see the impact that you'll make. Of course, we here in the School of Public Health always knew that you'd make a difference in your communities and in the world, and we can't wait to hear about the exciting things that you'll do. Please remember to stay in touch so we can continue to celebrate your successes wherever your public health degree takes you. Congratulations, graduates.